Hey Pisces, let's check in with the energy around mid-July. I pulled 3 cards for you, and wow, this feels like a turning point. The Star. Hope is coming back. You've been through a lot lately, Pisces. Emotionally, mentally, maybe even physically. And the Star shows up now as a soft light at the end of the tunnel. There's healing energy here. You're beginning to feel a shift, like something is finally clicking, or like the universe is whispering, you're on the right track. Don't ignore those gut feelings. This card is also about reconnecting to your dreams. So ask yourself, what part of me have I been neglecting? 8 of Pentacles. You're building something important. This is such a head-down, focus-in energy. It's telling you that your efforts are not going unnoticed. Whether you're working on your job, a passion project, or yourself, this card is proof that it will pay off. You're mastering your craft, skill, or even your own emotional patterns. Just keep showing up, step by step. Queen of Cups. You're finding emotional balance. This is so Pisces. Intuitive, gentle, nurturing. This week you may feel extra sensitive, even for you. But this card is your reminder that your emotions are not a weakness. They are your strength. You're learning to protect your energy while still being soft. You may be supporting someone else emotionally right now, or maybe you need that support. Don't be afraid to ask for it. You're not alone. Message for you. Mid-July is a time to believe again. Your inner world is healing. Your outer world is slowly reflecting that. Trust your path. Stay steady. Take care of your emotional needs like you would for someone you love. You're creating something beautiful, even if it's just peace within yourself right now. That matters. A lot. Here's your Scorpio mid-July tarot reading. From me to you, I pulled 3 fresh cards just for you. Ace of Wands. A new fire is being lit inside you, Scorpio. This is a burst of passion, energy, or even an unexpected idea that hits you like lightning. You might suddenly feel inspired to start something, a creative project, a bold decision, or even a relationship. Don't brush it off. That little spark, it's meant to grow. This card is a green light from the universe. Go for it. 10 of Swords. Let the past die for real this time. Okay, deep breath. This one is tough, but powerful. Something has ended or is ending, and yeah, it might sting. This card looks harsh, but it's actually a sign of relief after a long emotional or mental struggle. The message here? Don't cling to what's already gone. What's next is lighter, brighter. You survived. Now it's time to let go and stand up again. The Empress. You are being called to nurture and receive. After the pain comes the healing. This card is full of love, abundance, and creativity. It's asking, what makes you feel alive? What makes you feel held and cared for? It's time to treat yourself like someone you're deeply in love with. Also, some of you may literally be creating something, a business, a home, even a pregnancy, or new relationship energy is showing up. You're stepping into a softer, more powerful version of yourself. Message for you. Mid-July is about beginnings after endings. Let the old chapter fall away. You're being handed a match, a blank page, and all the tools to start again. You're still that Scorpio phoenix rising, but this time, you're not rising in rage. You're rising in peace, and that's the real power. Here's your Cancer mid-July tarot reading. This one's from the heart. It covers the energy around July 14th, 2025, and I've pulled 3 fresh cards for you. A Knight of Cups. A message or offer from the heart, Cancer. Someone might be approaching you with genuine emotion. It could be romantic, creative, or even spiritual. And if it's not coming from the outside, it might be you finally listening to what your own heart has been trying to say. This is a soft, dreamy card. It's about emotional movement, feelings starting to flow again after a period of quiet or doubt. You're reconnecting with your why. 4 of Pentacles. You may be clinging a little too tightly. This card says you're trying to protect what you've built, your heart, your money, your time. That's okay. But ask yourself, am I holding back out of wisdom or out of fear? There's something here you're afraid to lose, and that fear could be limiting your growth. It's time to gently loosen your grip. Trust that what's meant for you won't pass you by. Justice. A moment of karmic balance. This is big energy. Something is being corrected. Either a decision you've made is coming full circle, or the universe is stepping in to restore balance. If you've been honest and true, this card is confirmation that you'll come out on top. But if you've been avoiding a truth, it's time to face it head on. This card also asks you to look at situations with clear eyes, not just with emotion. Message for you. Mid-July is about emotional honesty and trust, in yourself, in others, and in the process. You're learning to lead with your heart without losing your boundaries. A heartfelt offer or opportunity might show up. Let it in, but stay grounded. Let go of the need to control every outcome. Justice is on your side. Here's your Sagittarius mid-July tarot reading. 2 of Wands. You're standing at the edge of something bigger. Sag. This card screams expansion. You're looking ahead, dreaming bigger, maybe even considering a big move, trip, or life shift. The world is literally in your hands. But the only thing stopping you from stepping forward? You. This card tells me your spirit wants more, and you're ready to chase it. You don't have to have all the answers. You just need to say yes to the exploration. The Devil. What are you still chained to? Okay. Deep breath. This card isn't here to scare you. It's here to free you. Something's got a hold on you. It could be a toxic habit, a limiting belief, a relationship, or even a fear of failure. The devil shows up when we know deep down we're capable of more, but we're staying small out of comfort or fear. It's time to ask, what am I ready to release, even if it's hard? Page of Swords. You're curious, restless, and craving answers. This is your reminder to follow your questions. Mid-July may bring you a surge of mental energy, new ideas, sudden insights, or a desire to learn something fresh. But be mindful of overthinking or spiraling into what-ifs. Use that energy to dig into what excites you. Research, write, speak, explore. Trust your gut, but also get your facts straight. Message for you. This week is about freedom and forward motion. But first, you've got to name what's been holding you back. You're on the edge of something amazing, but the universe is asking for a little bravery. Don't ignore that inner fire. You were never meant to play small. Here's your Leo mid-July tarot reading. I've pulled 3 fresh cards just for you. Strength. You already have what it takes. How perfect is this? Your own card, Leo, showing up right at the top. This isn't about brute force. It's about inner power. You're being asked to lead with patience, not pressure, to tame the storm inside, not fight it. Whatever you're going through, you're stronger than you feel right now. And the universe is confirming, you've got the courage. Don't let self-doubt whisper louder than your purpose. 6 of Wands. Victory is close. Don't quit now. You're about to be recognized, Leo. This card is literally about public praise, celebration, or a win after a battle. If you've been pushing toward something, career goal, creative project, personal growth, keep going. Mid-July brings a moment where people see you. Let yourself shine unapologetically. You've earned this. 5 of Cups, but don't let past pain dim your light. This card brings a little shadow. Maybe something recently let you down. Someone didn't show up the way you hoped, or an outcome wasn't what you expected. But here's the thing. You're focusing on the spill, not what's still standing. Shift your gaze. You have more than you think. Healing is happening, even if you don't see it yet. Message for you. Mid-July wants you to own your light, even when you're still healing. You're strong, recognized, and deeply capable. But part of you might still be looking over your shoulder at something that didn't work out. Let that go. This chapter is about rising, not regretting. Stand tall. Your moment is coming. And it's well-deserved. Here's your Aries mid-July tarot reading. I pulled 3 new cards for your energy. The Chariot. It's go time, Aries. You've got momentum right now, even if things feel messy behind the scenes. This card is about taking control, harnessing your drive, and moving forward. You might be torn between 2 options or feel pulled in different directions. But the Chariot says, choose, commit, and charge ahead. You're not meant to sit still right now. You're meant to win. 9 of Wands. You're tired, but not done. Oof. This card shows you've been through it. Life's been testing you, and you might feel like you're running on fumes. But this is the almost there card. You're not broken, just worn. Take a breath. Then take another step. Your persistence is your superpower right now. Protect your energy, but don't give up. You've come too far. Ace of Swords. Clarity cuts through the noise. A truth is coming to light, maybe even a mental breakthrough. This card brings mental sharpness, honest conversations, and bold decisions. If you've been confused or second-guessing yourself, mid-July brings a sudden aha moment. You'll see something or someone much more clearly, and that will help you make a strong move forward. Message for you. This week is about power, clarity, and resilience. You're in a breakthrough moment. It may not feel calm, but it's real. Don't back down just because you're tired. You're clearing a path for something bigger, better, and finally aligned. Trust your fire. Let it guide you. Here's your Aquarius mid-July tarot reading. I've pulled 3 cards just for you. The Hermit. Pull back to reconnect. Aquarius, your soul is asking for a little quiet right now. Not isolation, but intentional retreat. You may be feeling a bit emotionally detached, or just craving space from noise, chaos, or even people. That's okay. This is your week to reflect, realign, and listen to your own wisdom. You're figuring something out that no one else can answer for you. Give yourself permission to go inward. 3 of Cups. Support is closer than you think. Here's the beautiful contrast. While you're finding clarity alone, your soul circle is cheering you on. This could be friends, chosen family, or even your guides. You're not meant to do everything solo. So when you're ready, let yourself be celebrated and lifted up. Some good news, a reunion, or even a meaningful hangout might come through midweek. Let it recharge you. King of Swords. Lead with intellect, not emotion. This is you at your most powerful. Sharp, wise, and unshakably clear. There may be a situation where you need to speak your truth or set a boundary. And this card says, do it with logic and grace. No drama, no over-explaining, just facts and calm clarity. You're being reminded of your mental strength. Use it to lead the week with integrity and confidence. Message for you. Mid-July is about quiet breakthroughs and powerful clarity. Step back when you need to, speak up when it matters. And don't forget, even when you go inward, you're still deeply connected. Your people, your purpose, and your next step are all aligning behind the scenes. Here's your Libra mid-July tarot reading. I pulled 3 brand new cards for you. Temperance. Find your center again. Libra, you're craving balance, not just the kind you're known for, but real grounded inner harmony. This card is about moderation, patience, and healing. If you've been pulled in too many directions or giving too much of yourself away, now's the time to come back to your own flow. You don't need to rush anything this week. Slow down. Mix. Don't force. The magic is happening behind the scenes. Four of Swords. Your mind needs a break. You've been thinking a lot, maybe even overthinking. This card says, rest is productive. Take a pause, unplug from the pressure, and let yourself mentally recover. Whether it's burnout or just emotional overload, a little space will help everything fall into place more clearly. You're not lazy. You're recharging your clarity. Knight of Pentacles. Small steps, solid ground. Progress might feel slow right now, but don't underestimate it. This night is all about long-term growth through consistency. You're planting seeds in work, money, relationships, or even self-trust. Keep going, step by step. You don't need to leap. You just need to keep moving with intention. This is steady energy, and it's working for you, even if it's not flashy. Message for you. Mid-July is about alignment through rest and patience. You're healing something, maybe a mindset, maybe your energy levels, and learning that not everything has to happen fast. The foundation you're building is real. Protect your peace. Trust the process. Hey Gemini, here's your mid-July tarot reading. I pulled 3 cards just for you. The Fool. Something new is calling you. Gemini, you're on the edge of something fresh. And this card is asking, will you leap? Whether it's a new mindset, opportunity, adventure, or connection, the Fool is about beginnings with heart, not hesitation. This isn't about being reckless. It's about trusting the unknown more than you trust your fear. The universe is nudging you forward. Say yes, even if it feels a little scary. 8 of Cups. Time to walk away from what's no longer feeding you. You've outgrown something, maybe a situation, a role, a habit, or even an emotional pattern. This card shows you're ready to leave behind what feels empty, even if it once felt comfortable. It's not a loss, it's a release. You're making space for something better. Trust your gut if it's been whispering, it's time. 6 of Pentacles. You're learning to give and receive in balance. This is a week for checking in with energetic balance. Are you giving too much? Are you open to receiving support? You may find yourself either helping someone or needing help. And either way, it's okay. This card is also a reminder. Generosity doesn't mean overextending. Be kind, but don't drain your own cup. Message for you. Mid-July is about bold new beginnings, but only once you gently let go of what's draining you. You're stepping into a chapter that feels more aligned, more alive. Say yes to the new, no to the old, and keep your heart open. You're being guided toward a more balanced, honest version of life. Hey Taurus, here's your mid-July tarot reading. I pulled 3 cards for your energy. 7 of Pentacles. Slow growth, real results. Taurus, you've been putting in the work, and this card is your reminder that patience is still your superpower. You may be waiting on something. Results, clarity, movement. Don't rush it. You've planted the right seeds. They're growing, even if you can't see the full bloom yet. This is a pause and reassess kind of week. Ask, what's worth my time and energy? Something may need adjusting, but you're still on the right path. Queen of Wands. Own your confidence, and don't shrink for anyone. You're stepping into a powerful moment of self-trust and magnetism. This card is bold, creative, and unapologetic. Whatever you're doing, whether it's work, a personal goal, or expressing yourself more. This is the universe saying, stop doubting, start owning it. People are noticing your glow. Let them. You're not here to play small. The Tower, something is breaking. But it's a breakthrough, not a breakdown. Okay, real talk. This card means a shakeup. But not all chaos is bad. Sometimes it's the universe removing what you were too afraid to walk away from. A belief, a routine, a situation. Something needs to fall so that truth can rise. Yes, it's intense, but this card is here to free you, not destroy you. Let go of control and trust the rebuild. Message for you. Mid-July is about release and rising. You've done the work, and now the universe is stepping in to shake things up for your highest good. Stay grounded. Stay bold. What falls away now is making room for something stronger and more aligned. You've got this, one rooted step at a time. Hi, Capricorn. Here's your mid-July tarot reading. I pulled 3 cards just for you. 3 of Pentacles. You don't have to build this alone. Capricorn, your work ethic is unmatched. But this card is your reminder that collaboration brings growth. This week highlights teamwork, mentorship, or creative collaboration. Whether it's career, a side project, or even emotional support, let others show up for you. You're respected more than you realize. Let your walls down just enough to let people in who want to help build with you, not against you. The Moon. Something isn't fully clear yet, and that's okay. You might be feeling a little uncertain or emotionally foggy right now. Something feels off, but you can't quite name it. This card urges you to trust your intuition, not your fears. Not everything is meant to make sense right away. Sit with it. Watch. Don't rush decisions this week. Clarity will come as the light returns. For now, observe and trust your gut. King of Cups. Master your emotions without suppressing them. This is emotional maturity at its finest. You're learning how to stay calm in chaos, how to lead with compassion and boundaries. This card may also point to a person in your life, someone steady, supportive, emotionally intelligent. If it's you, own it. If it's someone else, let them support you. Either way, emotional strength is your power this week. Message for you. Mid-July is about trusting what's unfolding, even if you can't see the whole picture yet. Let others support you, lead with wisdom, and remember that grounded emotions will carry you further than control ever could. You're building something lasting. You don't have to do it all alone. Hey Virgo, here's your mid-July tarot reading. I pulled 3 cards just for you. 8 of Pentacles. You're in your zone of focus. Virgo, this card is so you. Head down, skill building, mastering something step by step. Mid-July is a week for progress, especially around your work, studies, or a personal goal. You're creating something solid. Don't let distractions pull you away from what matters. Your consistency now, big rewards later. The Lovers. A choice from the heart. This isn't just about romance, though it can be. It's about a meaningful decision. You're being asked to choose what truly aligns with your values. It could be between 2 paths, 2 people, or staying versus moving on. The Lovers say, choose not out of fear or logic, but from truth. And if this is about love, there's a connection deepening, or one that needs real honesty. 4 of Cups. Something isn't exciting you anymore. You might be feeling a little emotionally numb or bored, like what used to fulfill you just doesn't hit the same. This card often appears when you're so focused on what's missing, you miss the unexpected gift right in front of you. Stay open. Something meaningful might come in a form you didn't expect. Message for you. Mid-July asks you to stay focused on your craft, stay honest with your heart, and stay open to the subtle blessings. Don't tune out. Don't disconnect. What you're building is worth it. And a powerful decision may shape the next chapter. Trust your inner compass. Scorpio. Here's your intuitive tarot reading for the week of July 14-20, 2025. Ace of Swords. This week starts with clarity. Something clicks. You may have a breakthrough in a conversation, mindset, or truth you've been avoiding. Whatever it is, it cuts through the fog, and it's sharp. Use this clarity to speak up, make the decision, or walk away from confusion. Say what needs to be said. You don't owe anyone silence. Speak your truth. It's your sword. 7 of Wands. Midweek, You may feel challenged. Someone questioning you, pushing your boundaries, or testing your resolve. This is your moment to stand your ground. You don't need to defend your choices to everyone. You're not here to please, you're here to protect what's yours. Just because it's uphill doesn't mean it's wrong. It means it's worth it. The Star. By the weekend, you soften, you heal, you breathe again. This card brings hope, light, and a reminder that your path is blessed, even if it's been messy. You're finding faith in yourself again. Not the old version of you, the wiser, clearer, more luminous one. Let that be your guiding light. The darkness didn't break you. It polished you. Weekly vibe. Speak truth. Defend your energy. Heal forward. This week is intense, but transformational. You cut cords with confusion, stand tall in your power, and end the week with a deeper connection to your true self and your future. Cancer. Here's your intuitive tarot reading for the week of July 14th, 2025. 6 of Swords. You're moving on from something, a mindset, a situation, maybe even an emotional heaviness that's been lingering too long. This shift might be quiet, internal, or bittersweet, but it's right. You're not running, you're choosing peace. Let the waters carry you somewhere softer. You don't owe the past anything but gratitude and release. King of Wands. Midweek, your fire returns. You're stepping into leadership. Maybe not in the loudest way, but with confidence. You know what you want, and now you're ready to claim it. Whether it's in work, love, or how you show up in the world, this card says, own your power. You're not fragile, you're focused. Your vision is your gift. Now lead with it. Ace of Cups. By the weekend, your heart opens in a new way. This could be a romantic moment, a creative spark, or an emotional reset that feels like a deep breath. It's fresh, real, and beautiful. Let it in. Even if you're scared, you're safe to feel joy again. Love isn't a risk, it's a return to your truest self. Weekly vibe. Let go. Step up. Open wide. This week is about releasing what drained you, reclaiming your direction, and allowing new love, or self-love, to pour in. You're not just healing, you're starting over, empowered. Sagittarius. Here's your intuitive tarot reading for the week of July 14th to 2025. The Chariot. You're on the move this week, mentally, emotionally, maybe even physically. The Chariot shows momentum, focus, and ambition. You've made a decision, or you're about to, and now the universe says, drive. As long as you stay aligned, you'll move quickly and powerfully. Your speed doesn't matter if it's headed in the wrong direction. Get clear, then go all in. 5 of Wands. Midweek might stir up a little chaos, miscommunication, competition, or friction. But it's not a battle you need to lose yourself in. This card reminds you to pick your fights. Defend what matters, but don't burn energy trying to prove yourself to the wrong people. Not everything needs your fire. Save it for the big leap. Page of Cups. By the weekend, your heart softens. A sweet message, unexpected flirtation, or creative inspiration may appear. This is beginner energy. In love, art, or something emotional that opens you up again. Let yourself play. You don't need to know the outcome to enjoy the moment. Curiosity is the spark that leads to magic. Weekly vibe. Momentum. Choose your battles. Say yes to softness. This week is fast, a little fiery, and surprisingly tender. You're making bold moves, protecting your peace, and finding something unexpectedly beautiful waiting on the other side of all that motion. Leo. Here's your intuitive tarot reading for the week of July 14th, 2025. 2 of Swords. You start the week at a crossroads. There's a decision hanging in the air, and you might be trying to avoid it. This card asks you to stop overanalyzing and listen to your inner knowing. If something's been weighing on you, this is the week to face it. Peace isn't found in delay, it's found in clarity. Not choosing is still a choice. Choose what supports your freedom. The Emperor. Midweek, you're stepping into full power mode. Structure, boundaries, boss energy. This could be about career, leadership, or finally laying down the law in a personal situation. You're building something that lasts, and it starts with owning your authority. You don't need to ask, you decide. You're not just powerful, you're stable in that power, and that's rare. 9 of Cups. By the weekend you feel it, that deep satisfaction. Something clicks into place emotionally, spiritually, or even physically. This card is a wish fulfilled, a heart warmed, a soft exhale. You deserve this joy. Let yourself feel it, fully, without guilt, apology, or explanation. Your happiness isn't selfish, it's sacred. Weekly vibe. Make the decision, step into control, celebrate your win. This week is a bold combination of mental clarity, personal power, and emotional fulfillment. You're not hoping anymore. You're creating your own satisfaction. Aries. Here's your intuitive tarot reading for the week of July 14th, 2025. 3 of Pentacles. You start this week in collaboration mode. Whether it's at work, in a creative space, or even in your personal life, this card is about building with others. You don't have to do it alone, Aries. And honestly, you'll get further by combining talents. Let others support the vision. Let your independence evolve, not isolate. The Tower. Midweek might bring a shakeup, a sudden realization, shift, or external change that feels intense, but necessary. This isn't destruction just for the sake of it. It's clearing out what was unstable. If something falls apart, it's only because something stronger is trying to come in. Let it fall if it wasn't built to hold you. 10 of Cups. By the weekend, the emotional reward arrives. Joy, love, emotional harmony. Whether it's family, friends, or deep self-contentment, this card is about emotional homecoming. After the shakeup, you land somewhere real. This isn't surface happiness. It's heart-rooted peace. Sometimes the breakthrough happens right after the breakdown. Weekly vibe, teamwork, breakthrough, deep joy. This week is powerful. You start by building, experience a necessary reset, and end with something that truly fills your heart. Trust the shakeup. It's delivering you home. Aquarius. Here's your intuitive tarot reading for the week of July 14th to 2025. Page of Swords. The week begins with a surge of curiosity. You're in full research and observe mode, asking questions, scanning your environment, maybe even watching someone a little closer than usual. New ideas are bubbling, and your mind is sharp. Just be mindful of overthinking or reacting too quickly. Stay curious, not reactive. Stay open. You're not here to prove. You're here to discover. 4 of Pentacles. Midweek, you might feel the urge to hold back. This could show up as financial caution, emotional self-protection, or hesitation to share your next move. It's okay to be mindful. Just check that it's coming from wisdom, not fear. Not everyone needs access to your energy, but don't close the door on growth. You can protect your peace without building a prison. The Sun. By the weekend, something bright breaks through. Clarity, joy, confidence. This card is pure, radiant energy. A moment of warmth and truth that brings a smile to your soul. A win, a realization, or just a deep breath that reminds you, everything is okay. Let yourself receive the light. You don't have to chase the light. You are the light. Weekly vibe, observe. Ground, shine. This week invites you to stay mentally sharp, protect your energy wisely, and end with a full-on glow-up. You're learning when to listen, when to hold, and when to celebrate yourself fully. Libra. Here's your intuitive tarot reading for the week of July 14th to 2025. The High Priestess. You begin the week in deep inner knowing. Something feels off, or maybe perfectly aligned. And even if no one else sees it, you do. Trust your gut. You don't need to explain yourself or prove anything right now. Silence is power. Let your intuition guide your next move. Your quiet voice is the one telling the truth. Listen. 8 of Cups. Midweek, it's time to walk away from something that's no longer emotionally fulfilling. Maybe it once brought you joy or meaning, but now it's keeping you small. This is a soul-led decision. You're not escaping, you're elevating. Release it gently and turn toward what your heart is really calling in. Leaving isn't weakness, it's wisdom. 3 of Pentacles. By the weekend, you're laying new foundations. This is about teamwork, building something with others, or finally aligning with people who get your vision. Whether it's work, creativity, or relationships, collaboration is key now. You're not alone in this next chapter. It's safe to trust again. Just choose who helps you build, not break. Weekly vibe. Tune in. Let go. Build new. This week is deep, emotional, and ultimately empowering. You're trusting yourself more, releasing what no longer fits, and beginning to create something real, with people who support the version of you you're becoming. Gemini. Here's your intuitive tarot reading for the week of July 14th to 2025. The Wheel of Fortune. Big shifts incoming. This week opens with a twist. Unexpected opportunities, chance encounters, or sudden clarity. Things are turning, and the momentum is real. Don't resist the change. You've asked for movement. This is how it begins. Go with it, even if it feels uncertain at first. This isn't luck. It's alignment disguised as surprise. 5 of Swords. Midweek, a little tension may rise. Misunderstandings, ego clashes, or even your own inner conflict could try to pull you into drama. This is your test. Do you need to be right, or do you want to be free? Choose peace over proving. You've got better things to do. Not every battle deserves your voice. Protect your energy. Queen of Wands. By the weekend, you're glowing. Confidence returns, creative energy flows, and people are drawn to you. This is bold, magnetic energy, so use it. Speak your truth. Take that leap. Wear what makes you feel powerful. You don't need to ask for space. You own it. You're not just charming, you're commanding. Weekly vibe. Shift. Avoid the noise. Step into your fire. This week is about movement, boundaries, and fully stepping into your own radiant energy. The universe is turning the wheel, and you're about to land somewhere bigger than where you started. Taurus. Here's your intuitive tarot reading for the week of July 14th, 2025. Knight of Pentacles. You're starting the week in slow but solid energy. You're working on something, maybe behind the scenes, and while it's not flashy, it's foundational. Keep going. This is progress, even if it doesn't feel fast. Your steady effort is building something long-term. Consistency is your quiet superpower. Stay with it. 5 of Cups. Midweek, some emotional heaviness may creep in. You might feel regret, disappointment, or just low energy. Let yourself feel it, but don't get stuck in it. Not all is lost, and there's still so much beauty waiting behind you. Shift your gaze gently. You haven't failed. You're simply feeling deeply. It's okay to grieve what didn't grow, but don't forget what still can. The Empress. By the weekend, your energy blooms again. Creativity, comfort, abundance, love. This card is all about nurturing what truly matters. You might be drawn to self-care, family, creating beauty, or simply enjoying the softness of life again. You're reconnecting to your essence, and it feels like home. Let life pour back into you. You deserve the soft season. Weekly vibe. Steady growth, emotional release, reconnection to joy. This week is about tending to your path, honoring your feelings, and coming back to a place of love and creativity. You're not behind. You're becoming. Capricorn. Here's your intuitive tarot reading for the week of July 14th to 2025. The Devil. Let's talk truth, Capricorn. Something might feel like it's got a grip on you this week. Maybe it's a habit, a fear, or a cycle you thought you were done with. This card asks, what's controlling your energy? The key here is awareness. Once you name it, you can break free. You're not stuck. You're waking up. And that's where your power begins. Page of Pentacles. Midweek brings a new opportunity. It might be small, an offer, idea, or chance to learn something that opens up long-term rewards. This is your sign to invest in the next version of you. Don't underestimate this beginning, just because it doesn't come wrapped in fireworks. Big things grow from small, steady choices. 6 of Wands. By the weekend, recognition shows up. Maybe someone finally sees your effort, or you reach a win you've been working toward. This is celebration energy. You've earned it. Let yourself be seen. You don't always have to be humble. This is your glow moment. Own it. This is what happens when you stay the course and choose yourself. Weekly vibe. Break free. Plant something new. Be seen. This week is about self-awareness, fresh energy, and well-earned success. You're shaking off old chains, building new foundations, and stepping into the spotlight. Quietly powerful and fully ready. Virgo. Here's your intuitive tarot reading for the week of July 14th to 2025. 6 of Pentacles. You start the week looking at energy exchange. Are you giving too much without receiving? Or maybe you're finally receiving support you once resisted. This card is about balance, especially with time, effort, and emotional generosity. Share from overflow, not depletion. You deserve relationships and work that give back. The Hermit. Midweek is all about you. This card, which is literally Virgo's card, says you're being called inward, to reflect, reset, and listen to your own wisdom. You don't need noise or outside advice right now. Solitude is sacred, not lonely. You're finding your next step in silence. Everything you need to know is already inside you. 3 of Cups. By the weekend, connection returns, joyful, lighthearted, and real. Whether it's friends, community, or emotional reconnection, you're reminded that you don't always have to carry things alone. Let yourself celebrate. Let people show up for you. Let love come in, not because you need it, but because you deserve it. Weekly vibe, balance, reflect, reconnect. This week invites you to restore your energy, go inward for clarity, and then come back to joy with an open heart. You don't have to choose between depth and delight. You're allowed to have both.